Hello everyone, welcome to my Q&A. Thank you guys so much for submitting questions. Some of you guys submitted actual questions, and for those people I will try my best to give thoughtful and useful answers, but I know some people that submitted joke questions, and for those people, kill yourself. So I have like 15 questions here, like in total, and I mean, I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but hopefully I can get it kinda long. That'd be cool. So our first question is from Debo Wolfie 1445, and Debo Wolfie asked me, why did you choose to make Minecraft animations? Well, I wouldn't really say I chose to do Minecraft animations really. It's more like I was kind of forced to do it in a sense. So before doing Minecraft animations, I used to do stop motion. And because my phone sucked, I realized one day, like, oh, I can't really do this. Like, in order to satisfy my creative vision, I need to do something less limiting. So I decided to do 3D animation because it was something that I could just do because, like, I had a computer, right? But like, obviously I couldn't do 2D animation at the time because I didn't have a drawing tablet, you know. And I was like 12, by the way. Like I was literally 12 years old. Like, it's crazy. I know some people that started animating at like 16, 17, maybe 18, maybe even older, and like those people, like, oh my god, it's actually crazy. But my PC kind of sucked, so I couldn't really do Blender or anything. But also, I mean, even if I tried to do those things, I definitely wasn't really smart. So so yeah, like I just found Mine-Imator and I just used that, you know. Like, it was good enough for what I wanted to make, but also, like, coincidentally, like I like playing Minecraft, you know. So it's like, oh, okay, this is like, it'd be cool if I could make Minecraft animations. But it's like I didn't want to make Minecraft animations specifically. How tiring is it for you to make animations? Honestly, in the last few years it's become very tiring. I think back when I started, it was really fun, I'd say, but I guess this happens to a lot of animators once they get to a certain skill level, is they just, like, their motivation starts dying. Like, nowadays, if I'm not animating for commissions, it's pretty tiring to animate. I think it's because I've already done everything. Most of my goals in animation weren't really about, like, creating like a story that I really wanted to make. It was more of just like getting to a certain skill level and, like, hopefully making money from it. And, like, I guess I accomplished my goal in that sense. JCI Animates asked, are you doing, wait, hold on, that's my bad. Okay, are you doing any more collabs? I don't know what you mean by this. Maybe you should be more specific, Carson. Yeah, shame on you. If you mean collabs as in, like, the animation collabs between like 10 people, like under a theme, no, I don't want to do those anymore. But if you mean animation collabs as in like me collaborating with my friends on, like, their personal projects, and yeah, I'm still doing those. Pool tag KH3DG asked, are you planning to move to 2D animation? Right now, not really. I mean, I've tried 2D animation, like barely, you know, and I mean, at most, I'm thinking I'll just do 2D animation every now and again, but as like a main thing, no, I don't think I'll do 2D animation like mainly ever. Right now, my plans are just to do 2D illustration. Nick the Chicken asked, what's your favorite domain expansion?
Ooh, I love Gojo!
My favorite domain expansion is this one. Nimrax04 asked me when your anime Never. Han asked me, how much money have you spent on Gunpla? That's a sensitive topic. I don't want to answer that. Zephyrus asked me, did your choice of dropping Mine-Imator have to do with a change of interest, or was animation simply inconvenient for you now? It's definitely both. Like, honestly, I think 3D animation became kind of repetitive for me, and since I'm not the type of person to really like make like a big project or anything, like it became like a lot easier for me to like lose interest. I started being interested in like drawing because like I finally have the means to pursue that further now as a hobby. Like when I was younger and I was like getting into 3D animation, I was still interested in drawing. I was still like drawing like traditionally, like on paper. It's just that like I didn't have the means to like color well or anything. I didn't have the means to do digital. So now that I've done what I've wanted to do in Mine-Imator, of course, like I realized, oh wait, I could just try digital art now, you know? But also, animation was also really inconvenient. I've tried making personal projects before, and I guess the issue was always like, oh, I need this, I need this, I don't have this, I don't have this, I need to make this, I need to set all of this up, I need to do this. Oh, what if I don't like something in my script? I need to change all of it. What if that affects like the scenes that I already have, you know? And if I ever made something, it was always about like, am I fully happy with this? Which is a toxic mindset, right? Because you'll never actually be fully happy with anything you make. But it was a trap that I fell into as an artist, and that's why it became so inconvenient for me to work on personal projects. It's because I was always like unhappy with some things. I wanted to change some things. I wanted to redo some things, which is bad, you know? Because that's the whole point of like projects, like creative projects, is to showcase like your growth, right? But I guess I missed that point, which was my bad. So yeah, like became inconvenient because of like the practical aspect, but also like creative aspects too. Was there something specific that got you into digital art? If so, what was it? It was the fact that I got money. So the fact that I had money opened the doors to a lot more, I guess, opportunities, right? Like I got into many other hobbies as a result of like getting money. So thank you guys for your commissions. They help out a lot, by the way. In terms of like media, I'd say anime played a large factor into my interest in drawing, right? I mean, you could tell from my style, like a lot of my art is derived from like an anime style kind of. What was the idea behind your character, specifically the character design and his large weapon arsenal? Honestly, when I first started off in Mine-Imator, there was this animator called Arnold DeWay, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of copied his whole character, but that's my bad. But he's gone now and nobody knows him anymore, so like therefore it's okay, you know? Arnold DeWay, he made this music video, this animation, and it was called Children of the Sun. That was the song he used, and it was so popular at the time and everybody loved it, like me included, and I thought his character was so cool. So the character design, that's definitely where I got inspiration from. The technological aspects of my character, they're from the Animation Squad, believe it or not. And nobody knows the Animation Squad anymore because you guys are all like weirdos who like don't know anything about like good animators, like the good animators of like, it's like Skibs, it's like Fosni, Cryo, you know what I mean? It's like those people. And they had these like armor suits, like Iron Man suits, like you know what I mean, like exo suits, and they were so cool. And the first several versions of my OC had knockoff armor suits, just like the Animation Squad. I'm not gonna lie, mine were like probably worse because I didn't know what I was doing. In terms of the large weapon arsenal, there wasn't really a particular inspiration, or at least none that I can think of. I think I made so many weapons initially because I wanted like variation for my character, like in case anybody ever used my character for anything, like they could have options, you know? Arctic the Wolf asked me, who inspired you to do animation? I think the first ever source of inspiration for me was Captain Sparkles, actually, and like general like Minecraft parodies, but for the most part Captain Sparkles, because he used to work with this one animator, and like that guy would make animations off of Captain Sparkles' videos, and I really liked those for some reason. I don't know why. They were like alright. They weren't even that good. They weren't even that funny. But when I first started off in Mine-Imator, I kind of wanted to do those. I guess I liked how cohesive the storytelling was. Like storytelling being like a exaggerated term, right? But like, you know what I mean. But as I got more into animation, my inspiration shifted, and the animator that caused me to like start doing like MGBs and stuff, and like fight animations, like the animator that got me more invested in improvement was Kazakoja, for like his reality series, which is really well known. I don't know how some people like don't know about it at all. It's actually crazy. It's like probably like the most like influential Mine-Imator series made. What's your favorite food? Doner poutine, genuinely like the greatest thing ever. I'm really addicted. You should see my Uber Eats account. I only buy doner poutine. In terms of snack, my favorite snack is probably these kettle cooked chips. They're honey Dijon mustard flavored. I didn't expect to like them either, because they're like mustard. I'm like, huh, mustard? But they're actually really good. What do you do besides animating commissions and being online? That's not nice. Honestly, I just goon like all day. When I don't animate commissions, I almost never open Mine-Imator. I can't even lie. Excuse. I really like playing video games, actually. Like, oh, I just burped. Some of my favorite video games, I mainly play story games or like single player games. Some of my favorite games are Hollow Knight, Metal Gear Solid 5, and Little Nightmares as a popular pick. Maybe GTA 4 too. GTA 4 was so good. When I'm not playing games, when I'm not drawing, I like to build Gunpla. Woo! Other than that, I just like calling with my friends, you know? Like, if I'm not doing anything, they're probably doing something. The Spectre 877 asked, what tips do you have for beginner animators in general? Do not e-date! Listen. You can love people, you can like people, just make sure they're not in the Mine-Imator community. Please, bro. If you want to date, go talk to real women, real men. You know what I mean? In real life, don't e-date anybody. I heavily recommend nobody e-dates. And there's many issues with e-dating, right? Like your e-girlfriend, your Minecraft girlfriend could be cheating on you. She could be worse, she could be chopped, and like, yeah, no, like, and you'll probably like never meet her, like, under most circumstances. Like, most e-daters like never meet each other, so like don't get into that. And like, don't allow yourself to fall under the mindset that you can fall in love with somebody without even knowing what they look like, because that's stupid. Okay, so like, nah, but a real tip I have for beginner animators is to stop copying their idols. Well, okay, you can take inspiration from animators, you can even copy them, but the most important thing is to learn the mindset behind what you're copying, right? Like, a lot of people, they just copy and they don't actually like do any thinking, they don't actually improve. And the way you copy well is to learn. I see a lot of animators, they copy like, I don't know, like Shadow Creeper, like VFX, they copy being like camera shots, and that's like, it's so oddly specific, right? Like, why are you copying camera shots? You know, you're not actually learning anything, you're just stealing the camera shot, right? Or you're stealing the choreography. But it's like, instead, people should be copying, for example, if somebody wanted to copy an attack animation that like being made, right? There absolutely must be some sort of takeaway. Like, you gotta learn, like, oh, like anticipation, right? Oh, follow through. Oh, Like how does Bean do footwork? Oh, you know what I mean? You can't just copy the attack because you're not learning anything. And that's a trap that many beginner animators fall into. They just copy without thinking. As a result, they don't improve at all, which is like you wasted your time and now everybody hates you because you're copying people. Another tip I have is to stop going to bad friend groups, because the friend group that you're a part of matters greatly when you're growing as like an animator, as a person. This applies to life in general, right? Like the friend group that you associate with basically determines who you'll end up being like in the future, right? So, you know, if you think your group chat is like stupid and annoying and like arrogant and egotistical, then like don't join that friend group. Don't stay like you can still be friends with them, just don't be in that friend group, you know? Like try to find a friend group of people that you want to be when you're older, right? Like it's not just like a question of animation, it's a question of like you as a person, you know? Like don't go into a friend group where one of the dudes like is always doxing everybody, right? Because like one day that could be you getting doxed, you know? Like don't do that. Yeah, make sure you are mindful about the people you associate with. Like, oh, if your friend is a pedophile, like don't talk to them. And honestly, last tip, just don't focus too much about improvement. I notice a lot of animators that focus on improvement, they usually like end up with like a really toxic mindset. They end up plateauing in like skill level, believe it or not. Like the most successful animators started off animating for fun, right? Because that's the thing, like animation is a hobby. Like you should be doing it because you want to do it. It's not like a competition. It's, you know what I mean? Don't turn it into a competition because it's literally not designed to be. Like you can be a little competitive with like your friend group, right? But don't make your entire identity revolve around, oh, who's better, who's good, oh, like am I better than this guy, oh, like I'm better than him, I'm better than her, you know what I mean? Will you make any tutorials? Maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. Making tutorials, it's not hard to teach. I guess the problem is just making the video itself, right? Like if I had to make a tutorial, I'd say I have a lot of things that I could be teaching people. I have a lot of things that I'd want to show people. The only problem is making the video itself. Have you ever succeeded? Because your name is Ken Tried. I have succeeded. I'm best friends with Bean. This next question is from Mr. Ice, my king, Mr. Ice. First question is, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you, bro. Second, who wins, Palo or you? Bean. Third, who do you think could become popular from the people that didn't from third gen? I don't know. Some basic questions from X Shido. Is there any animator or artist you look up to or take inspiration from? Yes, many. In terms of animators, 100% Skibs. I really like Shidoni. I look up to Bean, right? Don't we all? In terms of artists, Shea Chen is like my favorite digital artist or like 2D artist. I'd say a close second would be like Derpiction. What's the most time-consuming animation you've ever worked on? Dude, 100% Ken vs. Maple. But like technically Ken vs. Maple, right? Because I had it ongoing for like years. But like I didn't even work on it. But I'd say the animation I spent the longest time on was Ken vs. Maple. And I didn't even finish it. This dumbass asked me, do you like women? No, I only like Bean. Mr. Ice, my brother in Christ, is back with how are you? I'm good, bro, thank you. If you could go back in time, who would you add to Old Dogs? Honestly, nobody. Cause like think about it, like Old Dog, it's not like an admin team. Like you can't just apply to Old Dog and join it. Like that's not how it's a friend group, right? And like there's no one that isn't a part of Old Dog that I would add that isn't already in Old Dog, you know? Because Old Dog is just supposed to be like like my close animation friends. Who did you look up to when you started animating? Skibs, Kazakoja, Unmute Channel, Brackish Maple too. Tibetan Mastiffs asked me, hey man, where did you learn Mine-Imator? At home in my house. I assume a lot of stuff was self-taught, but were there any creators that helped you out, specifically other than Sharpwind? Yes, actually. In my earlier days, Palo helped me a lot. Like he would help me with some critique. He was like one of the first people that actually like critiqued my animations. So God bless him. But I think after Palo it was Alkide. Alkide was really nice to me when I started, and he helped me out with like basic critiques, and I think he showed me how to use folders too, so that's cool. Afterwards, I'd say this group chat I had before Old Dog, where I guess the best animator there was Turtleblade. He was like a day one basically, so I guess being around him did contribute to a lot of my growth like early on, because like I hung out with him like a lot, you know. You and all the best animators are really good, thank you, and some really cool tricks and stuff it seems, so any knowledge of that would be nice. Yeah, no, like this is why I said it matters what type of friend group that you associate with earlier, is because like if I didn't hang out with like Turtle, if I didn't hang out with like Bean and stuff like for like a while, like I probably would have been like a bum ass failure. And I guess Maple too. Yeah, Brackish Maple like did critique me like a bit when I was starting out. Hello, I'm back. Okay, hello, I'm back. I forgot 2 questions. This one is by G Soccer 1234. Hey, wanna be friends? Okay. I love your videos, thank you. This last one is from SifX8065, and this person asked, what would you say is the hardest thing to learn when getting into digital art? The technical aspects, so like everything technical, by the way, so like compositing, right, using the program, because a lot of people think digital art is easy, because like and like people think digital art is easy, and those very people are like painters, right? Like they go to digital art and then they just start digital painting, which is like not what most people think of, not what most people refer to as like when they say digital art, you know. Like digital art is like illustration, like anime style, for example. And like the hardest part about that is like drawing without a reference for once, right? And like learning to use the program, understanding blend modes, understanding compositing. Yeah, I'd say it's very different, and a lot of painting elitists, they don't really respect that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If there's any takeaway from this video, don't be stupid, don't be annoying, don't e-date.